Yo guys, what is up and welcome to the channel. I want to say thank you so much to all you that have been subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for that. Well guys, today we're back here with the SC95, going to be installing a fuel pump on there. And also I'm a little sick, so my voice sounds pretty bad. But right here is the fuel pump we're going to be installing on there right here. Kind of show a little bit of it on the other video when I installed the wheel bearings on her. But I'm going to replace the whole module, fuel module. See, that's some of it. I'll kind of show a little bit more when we get over to the car. And yeah, we've been needing to get a new fuel pump for her, because here lately I've been having to bang the tank to make the fuel pump come on sometimes. So I don't want the thing to go dead on me while I'm driving down the road and stuff. So I figure, hey, I need to go and get this fuel pump in there. Went ahead and just got the whole fuel assembly, so that way we can have everything new. Also, I've been having problems on my fuel gauge. It's haven't been reading correctly, so maybe the thing on the fuel module there may not be reading correctly. So yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and replace the whole fuel assembly today. It should be pretty easy. I've done this before on the Fox body, so it should be about the same. I kind of put a link to the video up here, so you can check that out. So yeah, let's get over to the SC95 and get this on. So I got the car jacked up here on jack stands there. Got the jack right here underneath my fuel tank, so that way when we unbolt the fuel tank, it won't fall all the way down and everything. So yeah, that's my little setup. And yeah, I do not recommend to do this on ground like this, do it on concrete. Unfortunately, I don't have concrete right now, but eventually I will. But yeah, that's pretty much my setup right there. Fuel assembly that we're going to be installing, the whole deal. See right here, the float, this thing here that I was talking about, I think it might be messed up on my one that's in the tank. Maybe that's why my fuel gauge ain't reading right, or either the dash steel is just messed up. But yeah, as you can see here, these are a little bit different on the 98s than they are on the 97s, 96, and 94, 95s. Because I believe the 96 and 97 and 94, 95s have like the same fuel system like the Fox body. And on the 98, they change over to this type. In order to give the car a little bit more horsepower. I believe the 99s through 2004 has something like this is the same, but it's a little different because the 98s will not work with them. But basically this is what it is for the 98s, and the fuel pumps inside here basically just unsnap it there, and it's inside there, right there. There it is. All right, so here's the tools I'm going to be using: 10mm socket and also a 13mm socket, which right here, 13mm. And I'm not sure what size we're going to be using yet, but one of these things to remove the fuel line. And yeah, that's pretty much about it as far as I know. I might have to use some more stuff, but we're going to start off here removing these 10mm bolts, which is 3 of them right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these bolts out here, and I'll be back here in a minute. All right, so we got those 3 10mm bolts undone. One right there, and the other one over there. Here they are right there, 10mm. Now we're gonna have to go under here and remove that 13mm bolt right there. And there's one on that side, but it's on the other side. It's on the other side under there, but it's a 13mm bolt right there. And after we do that, we're gonna start lowering the tank down some, and we'll watch for the fuel lines or anything we need on a hook, and unhook that stuff as we're dropping the tank. Let's see here in a minute. All right, so we're underneath the tank here. Going to remove this 13mm bolt here. Got the jack stand, well, the jack here. Got the jack underneath here so this tank won't fall on me while I'm taking that off. So yeah, just make sure you got this secure. You don't want the thing to fall on you. So let's get that off. Try to get it off here. All right, so now we got the fuel, whatever you want to call these rail, whatever holds the fuel tank up there. Got that up loose. Now we're gonna lower the tank down and remove any kind of fuel lines we gotta remove. Alright, so we got the tank down and let me drop it down a little bit more. There we go. So now we got it down here. Now we're gonna have to remove these lines right here that is onto here, these two lines there, and unplug this from right there and undo these bolts here, which looks to be like, we'll find out how much these are here in a minute. So let's do that. All right, so these are size 5/16. You can see right there, that's what size these are. To get these off and get it back on there, remove those. We gotta remove these lines too. We gotta get this clip off here, the flathead, get that off, and get this fuel line here into here. Let's see what size goes in there. This seems to be the right size. Get that in there. Have to remove it. So this is the size 5/16 for that. So I'm gonna get these off for here and undo this and unplug it from right there and get with you in a minute. All right, so we got the O-ring out here. Now after you get the see, after you get it open over there, open it up and get the fuel lines off of it, in order to get this out of the tank, there's these two clips here. You have to mesh them in like that, then it'll release it and let you get it out. If not, you're gonna end up pulling stuff off like I did. I ended up pulling that off a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It'll snap back in if I have to reuse it. But basically you just have to mesh this right here, these two things here, and that will release it from the tank so that you can pull the whole assembly out. And if you want to just replace the fuel pump on here, there's some screws right here, bolts or whatever. You undo that and your fuel pump will be inside there. So now let's get the new one, put it inside there, and get everything back together. All right, so I'm gonna get this old seal out of here. Ain't gonna need that no more. Put the new seal there, line it up right there, make sure everything lines up. Seal there. Have to be careful to get no dirt in there. I'll show what inside there looks like. That's the deal that the fuel assembly goes into, that you have to unsnap it from too. they'll snap in there, so you can know what that looks like. So let's get that new one in here and get all these fuel lines hooked back up. And all right, so I went ahead and just put everything back together, screwed everything back up. It was basically the reverse of what I did before. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and prime it and see if we can get her to crank up without any problems. Alright guys, so now we're gonna prime her. Turn the key switch here about 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Start her up. Yeah. Now I do have an engine check on here, right there. If I get my finger over there, but it's nothing to do with the fuel assembly or anything like that. It has to do with a sensor that I gotta get fixed, and we should be able to get that done there. Get that engine check light off there. But yeah, the fuel gauge just looks like it's reading correctly because it ain't got no gas in there hardly. So I think we fixed that. Hopefully no more issue with that. So yeah guys, man, that's gonna do it for this video. I know it wasn't a best how-to video, how to install a fuel pump into your 98 Mustang GT, but hopefully I can get kind of what to do. It wasn't really too hard, just kind of a little bit difficult trying to get that gasket to fit on there. It was for me, but got it done. Everything seems to be running correctly right now, pretty good. Yeah, I'm not a professional at this, so the way I do things may not be the correct way, but we get the job done. And probably next we're going to do for the SC95 here, probably continue to work on the suspension, do some lower control arms, ear tie rods, go ahead and fix the front suspension, probably continue fixing the rear end also. There's some upper lower control arms back there, and probably install some new gears back there. So basically that's the plan so far. Eventually I'll get to that PI swap deal. Slowly but surely we're working towards that. Just want to get the suspension together here. So yeah guys, man, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and